I kind of look for.
Is there anything that like physically you are more attracted to though?
Probably though, like longer haired boys as opposed to like a buzz
Like
cutted
man bun?
boy.
Or
I mean, a man bun can be cute, but you have
like
you have to
mid-length?
like you have to know how to like style your hair. Like I like a boy who cares about like personal maintenance. Like he wants to like make sure his hair looks good. He's gonna
Hygiene.
moisturize. He cares about how he dresses. Like a little cutie. That's what I got.
Okay.
I like a guy that's athletic and rugged and knows how to fix stuff, and I just
Yes,
find
that's
that
a good
that's
quality
attractive.
right
Like a
there.
man.
A man
That knows how to
yeah.
like hang something on the wall, please.
No, I don't know.
Can
I
someone
like to do that.
hang something on the wall?
I'll hang something on your wall. I love to do like house stuff like that. Give me a saw. I'll come over there. I'll do what
You're gonna
what
redo the
needs
whole
to be
house?
done. We're gonna interior design this.
Would you take like a more like feminine boy?
Yeah, I think so. I really don't have like too big of like preferences like that. Like I know things like that I definitely like don't like, but it's not like, and obviously they have to like be like there's a certain like attractive level like that if I see and it checks out, then I'm like okay. But I don't think have too big of like looks standard or preference.
I felt that. And like for me personally, I like chubbier guys, sometimes fat. Yeah, but I don't like muscular guys. And sometimes I
dad
like skinny. I had this one skinny guy, like we did mushrooms and then we were cuddling. And then he looked at me, he was like, damn, Nayland, you're buff. And I'm like, oh no. So ever since then, I'm like, I can't fuck with like skinny guys.
Well,
So-
yeah, I can't.
Some
yeah,
people
me
like
either.
I
skinny guys.
understand that though.
I just can't.
Do
if
any
your
of you
leg
like
is skinnier
okay?
than mine, it can't work.
Yeah, it was weird.
That's
but
crazy.
I'm not like too specific on like racial type of stuff. Like I know I said some stuff
Yeah,
about
crazy.
race things, but
But that was in a fetish context.
yeah, like in general, I still do talk to black guys. I do talk to Arab guys. The guy that I'm talking to is Asian right now. He's hot, but he's definitely not my type. So I like guys who I feel like are unconventionally attractive, but yeah.
Well, and see, for me, it's like that energy that they put off has to be the right kind of energy,
That's true, too.
Because I do like an alpha man, but he also has to be somebody you're going to feel safe with, that you totally feel like they're your shade tree that protects you from all the meanness and ugliness in the world too, right? They're going to have your back. They're going to,
That's a cute way to say it.
yeah.
I like the way you put that too.
So, I don't mind being that soft comfort for my man, and just the same, right? Like they're out there fighting for whatever they have to do to protect and provide, and then come home and I want to treat them like a king, right? So, I mean, I feel like it's, as long as you have two sides to it and both people are doing their part, you're going to find the happiness, right? But like we were talking about earlier, all the different traumatic things, I don't like the word baggage. I think life experiences, some are great, some are not so great, right? But I feel like it just makes you who you are. And like, for instance, the things that I've been through, I mean, I haven't even given you the tip of the iceberg, right? But the strength that I have as a result of that, I've grown, I've been challenged, I've overcome, whatever. I don't like thinking of a woman as a victim of their past, right? You want to just go and be your best self every day, but then at the same time, the more struggles and things like that you've overcome, you're going to need a man who can meet you there, right?
Yeah.
Who can recognize that strength and see it as a desirable quality, and can
I'm sorry.
can
The
be a
way,
good match.
Yeah.
Right. And if what you need is a softer guy to help you heal, there's times in life for that too, right? Because it's a flow like a river in your life. Things up and down. You have a different thought.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
No,
It just felt like
don't apologize.
when it comes
Share
to
your thought.
baggage and stuff like that, like
Yeah.
I understand. Like we're humans.
Yeah.
We are social beings, so therefore we feel like we need other people. But at the end of the day, I don't think I need a man. Like I have,
I'm
I have
saying if you want a
borderline
relationship.
personality disorder,
Right.
right?
Oh, okay.
So like to me, it's just like when I'm hearing that, I'm like, I'm literally suffering in my brain like 24/7. You know what I mean? I'm surviving
Right.
every day, and then I'm hearing like, oh, a man is just gonna make it better.
Oh, no.
You
I'm
know?
saying if you want a partner, a companion, if you want to be in a marriage, that's what I'm saying. You got to have it match up to be the right energy for what you need.
I think when I like say baggage, like yeah, it can be can seem super negative, like a really negative term, but
Yeah, I agree.
I think when I think of baggage, I think of like getting into a relationship with like a man who has mental health issues, because getting into a relationship with someone who does have mental health issues can be like super draining on yourself also. Like if that's like one thing that's one thing I try to avoid, like at most, because like they're dealing with a lot of stuff in their own heads, so it's like, how are you going to be able to deal with having a relationship?
Yeah, I feel like that's really fair because everyone has like their own limits and boundaries, and at the end of the day, like relationships matter, of course, but you also need to prioritize yourself too. And it's like if that's going to be causing so much stress on you that you feel like you're giving all your energy, like you don't want to have to do that.
Yeah. We'll continue going around with type, I guess. Morgan, do you want to tell the audience your type? I bet all of them are begging to know.
Please tell us.
I don't think I have a type, but I would say I'm more attracted to certain people. So, I mean, a tall guy. Chill. Tall, brunette, light eyes, or, yeah, I think, yeah.
And that's just a preference, but that doesn't mean that you have to stick to just that type.
I don't think I really go with my type. Like, I think I'm, like, yeah, we were attracted to most, like, that type, but then that's not the people I end up with.
We were just talking about that earlier, but we were
Yeah.
saying how like some women have like a specific type, but they don't always like get the boyfriend that's exactly what they want. you know?
Right.
Like we were both saying how earlier we dated guys that were the opposite of our type. So we feel like it doesn't really matter.
And it's funny because, you know, we spent so much time in the conversation talking about how this one specific criteria is a lot of guys' type, and that's just the age thing, right? But I'm sure that men have way more qualities than just age.
Oh yeah,
Ryan
let me
has
give
a
you
long
let me give you the list. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Thank you. Thanks for that segue. All right, what I want. Let's start with looks, and then we'll do personality. Okay, so looks. Any race is fine. Slight preference for white women and Asian women, but I'll date a black girl, I'll date a Latina. Slight preference, though, for white women, Asian women. Let's see. Prefer short, a little shorter, but I'll date any height. I'll date a girl who's 6'5". I'll date a girl who's 4'5". Don't care. For kids, though, it's probably maybe taller is a little better. Like for
What, for having
for
kids?
having kids.
For birthing babies?
For having kids, you know.
Anybody here
For
have
like
kids
having some
besides me?
some fucking warrior children, but don't care. Don't care. I'm attracted to short women, tall
that's
women.
a whole thing.
Don't care.
It's a whole other thing.
That's the thing. Is that
Yeah,
a
that's
can
a
of
whole
worms?
other thing.
What's
like dating for genetics, like is a thing. For
Oh,
sure.
that's what Elon does.
Yeah, you know,
Wait,
you know,
why?
Elon
why?
Musk does
Do you
that.
object to that?
I mean, if someone wants to do that, that's what they can do. But that's kind of crazy. To
I
me.
literally heard people talking recently about how
Why
they
is it-
won't
why is
date
it-
a guy unless he's not had the, I can't say that word, shot.
The
Virus.
Fauci owie.
Yes,
Or
the
what's it called?
Fauci owie.
Oh, okay.
Or wait, that's not
Yeah,
what it's called.
they
Ouchie.
won't date a
Ouchie.
guy unless he's not had the Fauci
Other way
owie.
around.
What is that?
Fauci ouchie.
The Fauci ouchie.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I've heard that too.
Yeah.
I've never heard it in that way before. That really.
Fauci ouchie, that's funny.
But that's weird to want to. I mean, isn't that why people are attracted to other people?
I don't.
Well, like their
think-
beliefs.
I
With the
mean,
genetics.
I don't
Is
think
it?
that's what
Oh.
people think
Sometimes
when they like
people-
want to date people. It's not like, oh, our kids are going to be really cute.
Girls say that all the
There's
time.
some-
I want D1 babies.
There's some childbearing
Yeah,
hips on that
but
gal
I
over
feel
there.
like if you're getting
I
into
want
like
some
a
D1
genuine
babies.
relationship, you're gonna want to get with him first, and then later down you're gonna be like, oh yeah, like our kids are gonna be cute. But it's like your attraction trigger isn't, oh that guy's really cute.
No, I mean, It's not like primary. I
Yeah,
don't think it's
that's
a
what I'm
primary
saying.
thing, but it's like kind of in the back of the head.
Really? I never thought of
At least for
that.
height.